Welcome back, everybody. Time for another episode of What's Going On With Me. Alright, I am currently on US 63 heading northbound from Columbia, Missouri toward Moberly. I'm getting ready to do a drop hook delivery in Moberly at the Walmart DC there. For those guys who don't know where Columbia is, it is along I-70, right halfway between Kansas City and St. Louis. Kansas City on the west end of the state and St. Louis on the east end of the state. And Columbia is right in the middle. You can hit US 63 right there and it'll take you straight up to Moberly. It's about a 40-mile trip from just a hair over 40 miles from Columbia to the Walmart DC in Moberly. At the moment I should have about 34, 35 miles left. I don't know, somewhere around there. Alright, so anyway, it's been kind of an eventful trip, I guess. I wouldn't want to say eventful per se, but it's happening. As you know, I picked this load up out of the San Bernardino drop yard, and my first shift I ran into Jamestown, New Mexico, and on that shift I started out when I was on my 30-minute break in Williams, Arizona. I started to get hit by snow flurries when I first got out of my truck to go inside. And I went inside only just to use the restroom and get a drink, and I think this like some kind of little snack or whatever, and then back to my truck. Just a few minutes I was inside, literally just like maybe 5 minutes. And when I walked back out, I'm getting hit with the whole bombardment of snowflakes. Wow, that came on fast. Didn't get a lot of snowfall overall, but it was enough. Like, hey, it's something I don't see every single day, particularly in Arizona. It's not unusual in northern Arizona, actually. Every winter, the northern Arizona area there in New Mexico regularly will get some amount of snow. It's not like it's Wyoming, Montana, whatever, where the snow comes and stays or whatever, or even if the snowstorm stops, the snow itself doesn't go away until basically the end of the winter. Now, Arizona, a lot of times, the snow will stick for, maybe a couple days, whatever, and then it'll melt. Anyway, I also had to get a tire replaced on the trailer in Barstow. I tried to get an airbag replaced as well on the trailer while I was there, but I didn't have a mechanic available at the time, and TA right next door, or across the street, whatever you want to call it, they were giving me about a 4-hour wait before they could even look at me. I'm like, no thanks. So I want to keep this load moving. I'm still under the assumption that I might end up needing to at least try to put this load in a position where it could be repowered and basically run it efficiently. That way, if I have to give it up to somebody else to help it get delivered on time, I'm not holding them up from getting it delivered on time. We're helping it has a chance, but as it turned out, they rescheduled the delivery till the 29th anyway. So, yeah, here I am staying with the load. Anyway, I finally got a chance to get the airbag replaced tonight, during my 30-minute break at the TA, and I always forget the name of that town. Kibo, whatever. It's in between Emporia and Kansas City. Or more particularly in between Emporia and Ottawa. Half of you guys are probably like, where the hell's Ottawa? That's in Canada, right? Yeah. There is an Ottawa in Canada, but that's not the same Ottawa I'm talking about. The Ottawa I'm talking about is in Kansas. And it's basically, Ottawa is in between Emporia and Kansas City. And then, my Jake brake's active. Coming down this hill, picking up speed. Alright, and then Quito, whatever, I forget the downtown, is about halfway between Emporia and Ottawa. I think that's about right, yeah. Somewhere around there. Remember, which U.S. highway is that? US 75, I think it is. Remember I-35 and US 75 meet up. So anyway, yeah, I stopped there. Actually, before I even stopped there, it was not that long after I started my shift at a rest area on US 54. I think it was west of Buckner, Kansas, when I shut down on my last shift. Started my shift there, and then within about 10-15 minutes, whatever, I called that TA up because I knew there weren't any other places along the way. That was probably going to be the first place along my route that was one of the more major chains. Where I could actually attempt to get the trailer, the airbag replaced. So, yeah, I called them up, asked them, do you guys have this particular part number in stock? And they go, yeah, so she looks and says, yeah, we have 2 of them in stock. Okay, excellent, I'm on my way. That's why you guys are 24/7 operation or something else. And she says, yeah, normally we're 24 hours, but come on, I told you I'm freaking recording a video. I was just on the phone with her, and I already told her. This is somebody I know from trucking. Told her I was going to be recording a video soon, and I'm not going to take disruptions while I'm trying to do that. Anyway, yeah, she said they were only open till midnight because they were short-staffed, and I asked, so I could be there by about 10:30 or so. Yeah, I think about 10:30 at night, and so I got there as promptly as I could. No, I didn't stop anywhere along the way. It was 245, 250 mile trip, whatever. And she keeps calling. It's like, get the hint. If I don't answer, it's for a reason. And don't tell me it's some urgent thing. Alright, anyway, yeah, I got there, I'd say about 10:40 or so, or 22:40 local time. And I asked her, hey, is it, because there was nobody in the repair bay at all, and the 2 mechanics that were there were just kind of hanging out at the desk, service desk, and if I'd asked about if I could still get the airbag replaced. And they said, yeah, because they said it'd be about an hour and a half job. And screw it. Alright, anyway. Yeah, my phone just fell off the magnetic mount that I have it sitting on. Alright, so yeah, they ended up getting me in the bay right away and started working it. And pretty promptly they had it done. They said it was going to be about an hour and a half or so job, and I don't even remember what time it was. Somebody ran over it here just recently. That thing's sitting right in the middle of the road. I think that thing just got hit too very recently, but alright, so yeah, there's something to watch out for. It's like Manhattan Boulevard is where I'm at. US 63 and Manhattan Boulevard, MCHATTON, if you want to look it up on the map. Should be not quite halfway between I-70 and Moberly. Moberly will be right where US 63 and US 24 meet up. Alright, so anyway, yeah, they got the bag replaced fairly quickly. I don't even remember what time it was, but it was probably pretty close, right around midnight when they were going to be going home anyway. In fact, as it was, after I got out of there, I moved my truck over to the fuel island and then went inside real quick to use the restroom, get a drink, whatever. And then on my way back to my truck, you know, right when I walked out the building to go back toward my truck, the two mechanics who were working on it were walking back toward the building, basically getting ready to go home. So it was a very efficient process. I wish every truck or trailer maintenance situation could go that easily. Unfortunately, it's yeah, wishful thinking. Randolph County and the Clark city limits. Now, it's a little bit iffy on doing this recording because it being in the middle of the night. It's currently well, I guess it's getting into the morning now, but because it's 4:05 local time. But the fact that it's dark, not really much of anything to see. I was really questioning whether I wanted to do this, but I figured, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and keep giving you guys updates on what's going on. You know, with not certain family, family members I don't really keep up with me too much on here, but they do. I know my kids particularly like to watch my videos, my boys. I know there is at least some interest. It's you know, in watching these videos. It's not as heavy interest, I notice, as let's say the action kind of stuff, or like let's say that Like that, I just posted 2 videos before my shift started. One was the Hayward pickup, I believe. No, not the Hayward pickup. It was the. Wait, what is it? Yeah, I think it was the Hayward pickup that I made live, and then cause I had to swap and drop video, you know, swapping Essex and dropping San Bernardino video I uploaded, but I'm trying to remember. I think that one is not live yet at the moment, but yeah, the Hayward pickup was the one I most recently made go live. Well, then I had the PLD Super Trucker video that I did, and you know, and actually, I mean, not that much time. It already had more, had closer to 100 views, while the Hayward pickup was still only like in the, I don't know, 50 something, maybe mid 50s as far as views. Not a lot going on there, but it's all right. And I do kind of wonder if maybe the ads have anything to do with why some people don't watch them so much, or why I got a thumb down on the Hayward pickup or whatever. I think that was the one. Probably someone tired of the ads. I'm like, well, you know, there's an easy way to fix that problem. Get YouTube Premium. Because if you got YouTube Premium, basically where you pay for their subscription service, you don't get ads. I can watch videos to my heart's content if they're even monetized videos and not see a single ad. I can just watch whatever video seamlessly. Let's say I go on Scotty's channel, for example, and watch any of his monetized videos and never see a single ad. And there are other videos too that would normally if I didn't have that, I would normally see ads, but I don't. It's not that much per month to do that, and honestly, the effort I put into putting out some of this stuff, to me, it's a small price to pay. There's a lot more out here besides just me. The other way I look at it is that with the monetizing, the money I can actually use to fund other upgrades to my content too, like getting a 3-camera system, or I'm thinking about getting like a body cam. At the very least, a portable microphone, like a body microphone. But I may also get a body cam, so that way when I'm outside the truck, you can see a little bit more in detail what I'm actually doing out there when I'm trying to post good content, and you can also hear me talking versus just seeing through my rear view mirror camera. Hey, oh yeah, I'm doing this, and I'm looking back there in the back of the trailer, but who knows what the hell I'm doing back there, you know? Not so much into the GoPro thing. I don't know, GoPros are good. I don't know, I'm gonna have to look into that. I don't want something that's too tacky to set up, I guess. I'll look into it. I don't know. Something with good audio would be nice, so that's why I was even just thinking like a microphone pack or something that I wear, that I can wear, if nothing else. Okay, 28 miles in from I-70, so should be about 13 to go. I got 3:21 left on my clock. I do have a dead-end route I gotta do to Waterloo, Iowa afterward. I have not yet decided which route I'm gonna take up. I could take 63 basically straight up. But it does a whole bunch of like little zigzag crap, whatever, going, and I'm not sure that's necessarily the fastest route, even though it's straight up from here. The other way would be to take US 24 to the east over to Hannibal. Hannibal is along US 36 and basically right by the Mississippi River. We're also right by where the Missouri and Illinois border are. US 36 turns into I-72 over there as well. Basically, I can go over there to Hannibal area and then take US 61 up and basically stay on the Missouri and Iowa side of the Mississippi River and work my way up that way, eventually to Iowa City. I'm considering going that way because, one, there seem to be more places to stop along that way than there are taking the direct route. Two, Google, when I just kind of did a preview route, whatever, while earlier, I think when I was still at the rest area, and it seemed that that was going to be as fast a route as taking the direct route. And then lastly, I have a cousin who lives in the Iowa City area. So if I can manage to get up somewhere in that ballpark, I don't think I'll reach Iowa City today, or this morning, but I can try. I don't know. We'll see. I'm assuming I'll probably get tired and want to sleep before then, but I figured if there's any chance in hell I can get up there, and get up right in her neck of the woods by the time I'm done with my driving, then I don't know, maybe I might get a chance to meet up with her and her husband and kids and all that. So, I'm going to say it's an outside shot of that. In reality, it's so I think I'm going to be a little bit short on the clock needed to get up there. Now, if I had actually ended my shift tonight, last night, or this morning, yesterday morning, in Pratt, Kansas, where I originally wanted to, instead of at that rest area, I would have probably had a better chance of making it to Iowa City by the end of this shift. Moberly next 4 exits. We're going to get on the US 20, get off at US 24. That's the exit that Walmart and the Walmart DC are both off of. Big time. 209 per gallon. I've heard mixed things about that truck stop there. It's not a huge place, if I'm not mistaken. I think they charge for parking too, but I can't remember. Come on, get on your throttle. Lollygagging, huh? Okay. Speed up right at the point that I need to move back over to get back off of the freeway. County road or state route, whatever you want to call it. Echo EE, downtown Moberly, exit half a mile. Bright lights off. Just come back up here, dipshit, so I can shine my brights back at you. now you're behind my trailer, so now your high beams are just shining right at my trailer. Oh, I think they finally turned them down. I think they finally figured out that, oh, why is the back of this JCT guy's trailer so damn bright? Oh, yeah, because my stupid ass has my brights on. Definitely turned them off. And I can't tell the person. There's like three four-wheelers back there. The one in the middle who just moved over to the other lane. It's like they might have theirs on as well. It might just have brighter road beams too. Coming up. 63 business. That's exit 1 mile. Second exit. Yeah, this one coming up here should be my exit. I thought it was U.S. highway, but at the same time, it almost looked like it was the shape of something, like a state highway or something. Alright, there's, I did hear a rumor that they don't allow trucks to park over there anymore. I do see a couple of them over there at the Walmart, at the store. Definitely not nearly as many there as I'm used to seeing, though. Yeah, only 2 there, and I'm kind of wondering if either of them are going to get booted or anything like that. You gotta pretty much stop here at this break time truck stop here, or at that other truck stop. Or I think I want to say there's another one over here across on the other side of 63 from here. Plus that truck stop I was talking about earlier. Make a left turn right here. Can be a tricky turn if you don't make full use of this, rookies. You're gonna be hitting that island there. I'm definitely gonna get rolling northbound. I just haven't decided yet if I'll take 63 straight up or if I'll take 24 over to Hannibal and then work up, head up 61. Double check the mileage and times and all that. There is a Flying J up there on 61. I don't need a Flying J though, and I know I've been on 61 before, and I know there's somewhere up that way. There's a truck stop with a Steak and Shake. And of course I like my Steak and Shake. Those shakes are good, and they actually got good. The steak burgers there are good too. I like eating there. Made it. Alright, 0420-ish local time. I gave my dispatch about a 0430 ETA when I got through getting the trailer, the airbag replaced. So my arrival call. Arrived at consignee, 29th at 0421 6446. It's important, but no. Why do women always have to do that? My wife does this, and now this other driver I know, she's not driving right now, but I mean, she doesn't have a driving job at the moment. She's actually staying with her boyfriend. She's basically got a boyfriend, but they're having issues. But I seriously doubt it's that important. I mean, there are times where my wife calls me and like it's like urgent, whatever, and wants to just has to talk right now about one thing or a certain thing or whatever, and I'm like, this is that important that we had to talk about it right now? We couldn't wait till later. I mean, we're like, you know, it's kind of thing like where you have to disrupt my sleep or whatever. Maybe I'm trying to drop a deuce or something to talk about something, this kind of thing, and it just has to be talked about now, right? I don't think so. Most of the time, the stuff that, you know, there are times where, yeah, there are some legitimately important things to talk about, but I've seen more than enough occasions of it's important being something that really is not that urgent. It does not need to disrupt my sleep or something else I'm trying to do where I can't just wait for me to call back later. Alright, so anyway, yeah, we do drop books here. When I get through checking in, I'll have to slide my tandems back, if I remember right, and then basically go straight down to the back of the, you know, as soon as I get to the end of this roadway right here that's in front of me, there's a row of trailers facing right at where this row is. I'll drop the loaded in that row, and then right over here by the building, facing that way to the west toward US 63. There's a bunch of trailers over there, actually east and west, but the ones mainly usually up against the building is usually where the empties are parked. And basically I gotta go there, find an empty, don't grab it yet, just pick out which one I want, and then go bobtail back over to the building, and then turn my bills in, and tell them when I'm turning the bills in, I tell them which trailer I'm going to take out the door gate with me. It's a weird process. It's been a while since I've been here, but that's pretty much how the process works here. I can smell either vegetation fire in the area or just people's fireplaces putting out odor.
You have 3 hours and 10 minutes of remaining drive time.
Not gonna lie, it smells kind of good. I'm hoping it's just fireplace, but you never know. I'm from California, so let's see, dropped hook. Process is still the same. I just verified with them. Yeah, the sign there says police slide tandems fully to the rear, which I recall being how they wanted it done here. So yeah, there's a bobtail over there. Then that same row where my empty's probably going to be. This row here, right in front of me, facing to the east, there could be empties over here too, belonging to us. I'll scan this area, this row while we're coming over here, but more likely I'll find my trailer over on there should be multiple trailers. Depends. Ideally, I want to be the first one to show up. And I see a JCT trailer that's loaded sitting right there, so I'm not the first person here. Alright, looks like 6340 is loaded here. Alright, I don't want to turn too sharp because I don't want I don't want a jackknife. And, and cause damage to my cab extenders or anything. I'm off. Alright, about that. I could use my my convex mirror down here to gauge where I'm at. Come a little bit more over toward this guy, so I can have a better swing angle around the other JCT. It's getting a little bit too close to that guy. So close to him when how's the spot really? I almost feel like it's a wedge, but no. Okay, now I can see the line over on that side. I couldn't see the lines earlier, but that looks a lot better there. But I mean, it looks like I'm the right distance away over there, but looking over here, it's like pretty tight. Even though it's inside my spot, I just a little concerned about how easy a time I'm going to have getting my landing gear dropped. more room to work with there to crank my gear down than I thought. Alright, so we're going to slide tandems now. I went ahead and dropped the landing gear down, as you might have seen. I was leaving about an inch off the ground. Now my right side landing gear sand shoes probably touching. If there are any trailers over there. Might see one, I don't know. What's going on here? Expecting the tandems to hit the rear mechanical stop, but I wasn't feeling it. So I was thinking, it kind of almost felt like the tires were actually skipping or something. But the tandems did go back to the rear. Why I didn't feel it hit the mechanical stop, I don't know. Away from the trailer a little bit and waiting on my suspension to drop down and give me 0 psi. Figure out where Prime's gonna put his trailer first before I Oh, now I got Swift also to deal with. That's a Walmart dedicated driver though. Alright, looks like Prime's gonna go for that spot that the yard jockey just pulled out of. Let's see a JCT right next to that Martin driver who's already hooked to his trailer. 5858. Double check I want it. Alright, that's one. This one will do. I don't know if there are any other options anyway, and what's wrong with the cowling on it? Huh. Alright. Yeah, I don't see any others. Alright, so from here, we'll go over to the bobtail area, which I'm going to come over here to the right, and then the bobtail area will be on the left side. Turn my headlights off so I'm not shining them at Swift while he's trying to back. Alright, so then, yeah, when I turn the bills in, I'll tell them I'm grabbing 5858, and then I'll just come right back over. We'll figure out which route I'm going to take you out of here. I'm down to 3:10 left on my clock right now. Theoretically be good for about 190 or so miles. It should cover a pretty significant amount of my deadhead. Don't think it's not going to cover all of the deadhead miles, but it should cover a decent amount of them. A couple of openings over here. How about over by this red KW? Or I could even go by, here with this Jacob Transport. Turn my lights off again so I don't blind the yard jockey while he's trying to back up. Duty, so I'm not continuing to burn on-duty clock. Put that off. Alright, go get it checked out. having some kind of a air leak while I'm parked and the engine's shut off. Haven't been able to find it though. It's yeah. Usually, I mean, I look for audible sources, but come on, hook. But I can't seem to find it, and of course, it doesn't help when I'm always hooked up to a reefer trailer that is running in continuous mode. Now that I'm bobtail, I was thinking, oh, maybe I have a better chance at hearing it, and plus I don't have a trailer in the way, so I can more easily put my head around places that I can't so easily check when I have a trailer hooked up. But then got my engine running, and then the two trucks on both sides of me are running as well. Nah, didn't quite work out that well. So the guy in the guard shack, I asked him about the parking situation at Walmart, the store, and he believes that it's that can indeed no longer allowed there. Although there are two trucks that are over there now, but there's my 5858. Nice. Right before I get to my trailer, right before my hood mirrors get to my trailer is when I start my turn. Yeah, pretty close. Not perfect, but it was, it's in the ballpark. I can feel it squatting, so it's good. I'm not gonna go trying to couple in if I don't feel it squat. Now I'm already got about 20 psi, so perfect. Empty trailer, I want to see 20. Alright, now I'm coupled in, tug it. Not too hard, I just want to make sure the trailer brakes work alright. It's not done to verify that that I'm positively latched. Only good way to check positive latching is to get my ass underneath the trailer and look at it. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna leave that open. a.m. again. On that side, trailer lights are not flashing, so this shouldn't give a better, tighter fit. The yard move. Just thought about that when I was back there. Oh, and I forgot to look at how many load locks I have. Okay, yeah, I was curious because my trailer does not have any load locks in it, even though we're supposed to be putting 2 load locks on our loads in Walmart. But I have a full rack of 4, so not a problem. Alright, now let's see from here to Waterloo. From here to Waterloo. Okay, it's 4 hours and 19 minutes if I take 24 over to Hannibal and then basically 61 up. It's like 61 and 218. '61 up to Wayland, then State Route 27 up to 218, and then 218 up to Mount Pleasant. On all the way up to Iowa City. 277 mile route. Definitely cannot cover that with what clock I have. I got 320 on my 14, so. And the other route, the more direct route, is 239 miles, but it's actually 3 minutes longer than the route I just talked about. That'd be 63. All the way up to Ottawa. Really, I could just follow 63 all the way up. It wants to take other routes up there once I get up by up past Ottawa, but honestly, 63 could be the more ideal route. But it seems that 24 over to 61 would be a better way to go. It's short. It's more miles, but it's 3 minutes faster. It tells me I don't have so many slowdowns to deal with. So, why not? Let's go that way and figure out. Let's see how Come on. Let's see how far it is from here to... Come on. That Flying J up there. Looks like 108 miles, something like that. Yeah, I don't want that. I want my own. I want to use Google Maps. $109 miles. All right, yeah, that sounds good. So we'll go there. Oh, I need to get my... I want to make sure I have my SD card for the... I wanted to have my SD card available, that way I don't run out. I want to make sure I don't lose this data I'm recording now. Now this trailer's taking a while to build up there, so must be probably a leak back there somewhere that I'll have to look into. I think they just need this this form here. I'll double check. This guy, oh, is he sliding his tandems or something? It's gonna confuse me. I want to get rolling, and I don't want to have to play guessing games at who gets to do it first. Come out as easy an angle as I can, that way. I saw there were yellow poles over there for like a fire extinguisher or whatever. They were probably far enough away, but why take stupid chances? Don't make assumptions. So as long as I have the room to work with, and I know I could just go ahead and come out or drag away from there to a better angle, it's that much more highly likely that I can make that turn without hitting anything. Even if I know that I can make it without hitting anything as it is, I say it. I'd rather be even more certain. Have room, use it. Have space, use space. I didn't send my empty call yet, but I can hand jam that real quick. I don't want to put I don't want to go trampling across their skill if I don't need to. Still did a little bit, but okay. So this time we're not going to be on 63. We're going to 24, which is the street that Walmart is on. The Walmart DC is on off of, and the store itself is actually on. We'll be going east on that instead. Let's say it's an extra 40 or so mile trip to go that way, but if it's a quicker route, I'm all for it.